Hi, Libra. Welcome into your reading. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, let's hop right into this. Where are we? Going into third week of February. All right, we're going to read from, let's just say, from the 10th on. What's today? Yep, today's the 10th. So we're reading from the 10th, which is a Monday, to the following Monday. So what is the situation here for Libra, please? Why do I feel some luck coming your way? Lovers popped out. I can see what kind of conversation we're going to have already. Dangity dang, Libra. Oh, yes, 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 sirree. All right, we are talking about a lovership. Lovers. Clearing my throat because it's a speech. Sorry. Lovers is a profound connection. It's funny because I just got doing a personal reading for somebody, and this was like the basis of their reading as well. And I really break down lovers because it's incredibly significant and why it's also a major arcana. See, lovers is a profound connection between you and someone else, but they're your lover. They're not your boyfriend. They ain't your girlfriend. They're not your husband, and they ain't no wifey. So there's something going on in your external environments, one of the two of you, that does not behoove this party from moving forward into a loveship, or so it seems. Why do I say so it seems? Because lovers is a choice. That's the choice. Being a lover is not sustainable. You either become a couple or you don't. You separate, you part ways, and you move on. But make no mistake, you are both learning from this connection. It is a huge growth that you are ascertaining from this lovership. All right? It looks like, I hate to say it, someone's trying to help you here, Libra, but maybe you're the one who doesn't want it. I'm not sure because cards could, energies vice versa, but that is definitely the common thread here. Now, you also have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the Mistress card, is the Mr. card. You're my queens, whether you're male or female. If this was a private reading, it would be different, but it's not. So, for all intents and purposes, kings are the incoming energy. I only do that for YouTube. Now, with that said, it's telling me you are having an affair here. Whether it's knowing or not. But you also have the Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads ready to dump this dumpster fire. I hate to say it's a dumpster fire because I see how you feel. I see you love this person. I see that you have strong feelings. I see that you are the one who is emotionally mature and available. But do they deserve you? I don't know. We'll see. Could be talking out of my ass. There's only 3 cards. Let's see what's coming your way, Libra. What's coming towards my Libra, please? And we're going to clarify all of this anyway. Oh, shit. The Devil. So far, I see Gemini energy and Capricorn energy. All right. It is definite. I'm really talking to somebody here who's having an affair, or it's casual, or it's in and out. All right. It's an undefined relationship. I cannot make these cards fit any other way. The only other way this fits into your situation, if this is work related. How is this associated with work relations? You have a partner, whether it's a business partner or somebody that you need to partner up with at work. You don't necessarily like the person, but you need the person. Maybe there's a love-hate situation there. I don't know. Maybe it's even toxic with the Devil. But this is repeat pattern. This is in, out. It's casual. It's not like committing to anything. Even your work partner, even your colleague that you need them to function at work, to be with them, to have as an ally. There's something toxic between the two of you. You're not connecting in some way, shape, or form. If this is love related, again, either the person's a narcissist, or you're scared, or they're scared to commit. Fear of the unknown. It's keeping it light and fluffy. And it's not changing the dynamic. And there you are having planted your seeds, wondering if you should keep investing in this individual. You're pausing and you're reflecting. I see it with the Seven of Pentacles. You have the potential to be a couple. So I almost feel like the devil's there because you're both kind of like looking at it as like, I don't want to make the first move. Or I don't want to make a move. But like I said, it's not sustainable. I see how you're mature. I see how you're available. I haven't seen your person yet. What's coming in towards Libra, please? You're waiting for some action to happen between you and this other person. Some of you can also be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see the attraction there. Oh, I see the chemistry. I see the fieriness. I see what you like about this person. And they're also available for you. But they too are waiting for you. For some action to take and happen between the both of you. You're both sitting there inactive. And maybe that's the toxic thing. We'll see when we clarify. What's the advice here for Libra, please? Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. You know, some of you could be dealing with someone that's a lot younger than you or more immature than you. If you've been betrayed or there was an ending of some kind, it really is a new dawn, a new day. You need to let this go and move on, Libra. Because over here with this Ten of Swords, I feel like you're already there anyway. I feel like you're about to embark on this anyway because you felt the betrayal. You felt the daggers. So now you're like taking those daggers out and then you're like, and you're stabbing it into the ground. Another one, another one, all 10. You're taking them out of your back. You're sticking those swords into the ground and you're walking away. At least that's what it's telling you to do. Remove those daggers. Remove all that ending, that pain, that grief. It's time to get up, Libra. It's time to move. You need to be independent. You need to be single for 5 minutes. Okay? And Page of Cups. You need to spread your love and joy the way that you do, but you don't owe anybody more than a fucking text message. You're like, sorry, but not so sorry. I need a minute. This is what's telling you in your advice. Like, just send a message. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be anything over the top. It doesn't have to be serious. A lot of you, it's also kind of receiving the apology, but then moving on. It's definitely saying taking the daggers out, being single for 5 minutes, be a little independent on your own, use your intuition. And obviously, if you're not talking to this person, they don't deserve you. Simple as that. What's the outcome, please? King of Swords, somebody like you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, is available to you. So maybe you guys are dealing with two people. Page of Pentacles, oh, wow. Okay. Now I'm starting to understand things a little clearer. A lot of you, for all intents and purposes, are married here. If it's not you, then it's them. Somebody here got bored in their marriage and took a tippy toe out of it and stepped into lover lane. I'm not judging, not here to judge. God knows what goes on behind closed doors. Everyone's life is very different. I'm just here to tell you what these cards are saying. But maybe you are in this place in your marriage that it reached a peak, it reached a plateau. It's just, not that it's boring, but it reached some sort of stagnation. Now, if this is work related, you do need to walk away from any betrayal from a colleague or coworker that tried to stab you in the back. You need to be independent right now. You got to do you. And financial outcome, it is talking about you learning something new or you being the novice to something, whether you're back at school and you're getting a degree to increase your financial circumstance, or you're at a new job and you're learning the ropes, SOP. And this King of Swords is helping you out. I see a lot of money there. I see a lot of abundance. Now, the bottom of the deck is what makes it so interesting, is the Wheel of Fortune. Under that is the Emperor. Now, in regards to love, you're having a second chance here. Maybe some of you are dealing with an Aries. You will have a second opportunity with this person. All right? I see you maybe waiting for them or they're waiting for you. But this is so you can learn of what's going on in your life, so the dial of your life moves forward, so there's no stagnation. Others of you, if this is work related, can also talk about having some luck on your side and creating your own business or your own empire. I see a lot of creativity coming your way. I don't know why that came to mind, but it did. Take it with a grain of salt. Now, let's start clarifying all of these bad boys. I got to pick a day for you. Which day we're going to release you weekly. And soon I'm going to start doing extended. Extended's only love. It goes into your person. And their thoughts and feelings for you and their actions against you and etc. etc. All right, where this is more general and everybody. What's going on over here where with the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands? The Hangman. The King of Cups, interesting. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is somebody, though, more or less, who's emotionally mature and available. I get it. And then the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Maybe there's some unrequited love here with someone, with your lover. Or it's a runner chaser. See, that's the thing with lovers. When I see lovers on the table, that usually tells me that something's going on in one of your external environments that doesn't behoove the one party to connect. That's why it's a choice. You both have to decide you want the same thing. But like I said to others, lovers is not sustainable. It needs to function into another kind of relationship. It needs to eventually evolve into either a normal love ship, a healthy love ship, or not at all. You move on. But I'm looking at then these two cards together is Pisces energy. But I'm looking at that. Just looks like you found somebody who might have been emotionally mature and available. Maybe that initially attracted you to them or you to them. I mean, you're lovable creatures. You're like one of those signs in the zodiac wheel that it's almost rare, impossible, and difficult not to love. You're one of those signs people are just naturally attracted to and addicted to because of the way you love. Now, why am I saying all this to you? Because when I'm looking at lovers, I can see the connection and the combination that's going on. But I see that you're stuck and you're trapped and you're trying to move on. I want you to understand what it was, this connection about this lover, because lovers is also supposed to be a lesson for the both of you. One of you might get it, both of you might get it, or neither. For me, you are my priority right now because I'm reading for you. For you guys, it's to figure out what it was about this lover that had addicted you to them in the first place. If some of you are married, that made you go this route. Because I can see somebody here in their marriage is bored or it's stagnated and it wasn't moving forward. Of course, this could be your person and not you. But again, I'm going to pose the question, what is it that you are so connected with this person over there? But now I see you at the crossroads ready to move on. It's important to understand that the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck right here, it's not mutual, which I don't like. And it's not mutual because somebody has two people up in the head and in the heart. Or maybe it's one or the other. One's here, one's here. What's the devil? And this is the toxic thing about this, staying in this cycle. The Devil and the Knight of Wands, please clarify. Ugh. And then there's the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but here's the Two of Cups. This is the thing I was talking about, where I want to see the Two of Cups more than I want to see the lovers. Because the Two of Cups tells me you are a couple, you are a set, but maybe if you're not, it's letting me know how you both feel. You both feel like you're soulmates. You both feel like you're a soul connection. So now, because it's clarifying the Knight of Wands and the Devil, you're in a toxic, vicious cycle. You're on a merry-go-round with this person. Neither of you are getting off because you both feel the same way about one another. But maybe one of your situations is not sustainable. So there's an ending and a betrayal here. To which party? I don't know. I see you dealing with two people though, Libra. Let me see. I mean, I see the attraction here with one party versus the other. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the King of Wands. Let me tell you something. That's hella wands. That's hella fire. That's hella passion and chemistry right there. Because there's a whole lot of action behind that fire. And it's very irresistible. It's like I can almost feel the heat radiating from you guys. Oh shit, Eight of Swords. Is this what's keeping you guys stuck? Others of you, it's not what's keeping you stuck. You're stuck and you can't connect to this because of something else. All right, almost feels like you're in jail somewhere else with something else and you can't move on with this. That's why you're waiting for some action behind you and this fire person. They don't have to be a fire sign. They just represent that. They represent somebody fiery, sexy, charismatic, chemistry, passion, creativity. They're all of that, a zest for life. But you're stuck, or they are. There's some communication coming in soon. Could be you rushing in to say, you know what, fuck that. I am an empress. You make your move or you don't. Or, you know, again, cards could be vice versa. There will be a fight, but this fight is worth it, okay? Because I see the Tower at the bottom of this deck. That means it's in the coming weeks. I feel like whatever's happening here for you, Libra, you might need it as a shakeup to change what's going on here. What's the Page of Cups? Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Three of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. You need to take action here with a particular lover. You also need to find some sort of stability here when I'm looking at your advice. Because the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles talks about moving forward, but with slowly, cautiously. Because you want stability as you pace yourself, right? And the Three of Wands is another card of patience of telling you, wait for some results to come in. Because right now you're in a delicate place, Libra. You need to pick up the pieces from some sort of ending or betrayal. I feel like somebody here had enough and just ended this. Maybe it was shocking. Maybe it was like, oh God, or maybe it's just whatever it was. It's telling you to move forward from it. Heal yourself. Take the swords out of your back. You might need to be independent for a hot minute, Nine of Pentacles. You need to be alone and figure this out. And then wait and see what happens. Just slowly move forward and cautiously. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords, please. You're stressing over this and you're dealing with a lot of pain, heartache. You feel left out in the cold. I don't know if somebody dumped you or your marriage ended. And you know that saying, to get over someone, you get under someone. I don't know if you did that too quickly or somebody did that to you. But I can see from the clarifiers of this marriage commitment or this thing that was boring, or there's no way around it. I cannot read this in any other way. Three of Swords is profound pain. It's sorrow. Nine of Swords. What am I going to do now? How am I going to raise my family? How am I going to take care of my kids? What am I going to do with my finances? What's going to happen to my house? What's going to happen to my friends, my in-laws? Whatever it is, every sword here represents a problem in your mind at night when you're sleeping and having this anxiety. You're left out in the cold. The devil is behind that too. This is making you fall into a deep, dark well, Libra, and it's going to take you forever to climb out. Don't get me wrong, you're a human being. You're allowed to feel what you're feeling, and you should, because you need to process it. If this is financial, that is something about like a heartache and like a job loss or some kind of money loss. But moreover, I see this as love related too for the bulk of you. Some of you it is work. Needing to do something alone to make your own money. I see you processing a lot of shit here, Libra. I really do. All right, let's see what's going on in the world of love. Libra. Let your friends help you. Yeah, if you're going into a timeout zone, and children at the bottom of the deck, which is affecting your relationship, if you are going at this alone or you've put yourself in an inflicted timeout, now's not the time. Now is the time to go out for mimosas, getting drunk, talking to your friends, and letting it all out there. Now, I want to pull a card from Shadow and Light. Yes, I read from the book because the book tells me things that I might not remember. Moreover, I just always found that this Oracle deck is just, I don't know, goes back to the advice column or the advice position, and it ties everything neatly like a big fat bow. Libra, Shadow and Light. You have two. What are they? They're long, so I'm going to skim through them. Cherishing and suppressing loneliness and connection. Well, didn't we just talk about this? Loneliness and connection. I see the Five of Pentacles, which is leaving you out in the cold. And over here, let your friends help you. Ask for help and support from others. Loneliness and connection. Let's go read into that, and we'll skim through that. And then we'll go into cherishing and suppressing. What is that? I've never seen that one before. All right, let's see what's going on here for you guys. All right. Loneliness, connection. Feeling lonely isn't always caused by not having people around us, but by the lack of meaningful connection with the people in our lives. People could be walking around you like friggin' zombies. It's not a connection. It's just bodies, right? So even though you might have a lot of friends or you meet a lot of people on a daily basis, you could still feel alone. Maybe the feeling arises when you realize there is no one to whom you can tell your inner secrets, nobody you can confess your pain to, or nobody that is genuinely celebrating your success and happiness with you. This card encourages you to look at the connections that you have and see if there's anything you can do to improve them or to make them deeper and more genuine. Casual connections are easy to make, but deeper connections are more meaningful to make us feel more fulfilled. So instead of fearing getting closer to others, see if you can lean in and nourish that relationship that you have. You have the ability to steer conversations in different directions. If someone is telling you about an experience they had, you can choose your question and have them elaborate on how they were feeling in the moment, what they learned from their experience, or what was the best versus the worst part of it. Start to be more observant in your communication with others and see if you can notice opportunities for your connection to grow stronger and leave you both in a less lonely place and a much more fulfilled one. Interesting. Let's go into cherishing and suppressing. Instead of trying to forget things, what if you allowed yourself to cherish the good part of what was and perhaps even accept the bad things? Suppressing emotions and memories doesn't necessarily make them go away. The pain might go away temporarily, but every time the memory is triggered, you will relive it, and even more intensely. For example, after a breakup, it's common to get rid of the thing that reminds you of that person. But what if you could keep a few things that you used to cherish and reassign meaning to them? Instead of representing heartbreak, could it mean something new to you? Gratitude that you have moved on, happiness resembling the good times, thankfulness for what it taught you. The card encourages you to look at your memories with new eyes, not to be afraid of looking at the feelings that might come up for you around certain memories. It's time to stop hiding and trying to forget the things that have been only because they might have pain attached to them. It's time to open your eyes and see your memories for what they truly are and rewrite the meaning. Know that it's okay to miss what was once beautiful, but no longer is. Things may have turned out for the best, but that doesn't mean all for nothing and not worth it, not feeling the remembered joy of it. Okay, I cherish the beautiful moments that have been and take the lessons with me of the things that have caused me pain. That is your mantra. All right, guys, this is what I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed it and that helped, and I'll see you on the next one.